Hey everyone, Jones here, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about my experiences with laser hair reduction. Yeah, so I've been getting my face lasered, getting my hairs all lasered off, um, for just over a year now. I've had 13 sessions so far, and it's come along really well. Hurts like hell, but it's God, what I've seen so far with it is absolutely worth it. So a year ago, um, my dressing was like really in the swing of things. I decided that transitioning I really wanted to do, but I was still living at home. There wasn't a whole lot I could do as far as the actual transition process goes. But I thought I'd be able to kind of take care of my body in other ways. Just kind of like get my body all prepped and ready. To do as much as I can with my body before we actually can start. And so one of the things that I was looking into was removing all the hair from my face, and I was looking into laser hair removal and electrolysis. So electrolysis is the permanent solution. It's the one that will get rid of all the hairs for like most people. I have a friend who has done electrolysis but doesn't quite work. So success rate is like iffy, I guess. Plus with electrolysis, they're inserting a needle inside each and every one of your hair follicles and zapping it. So there's a very, very high risk of scarring on your face, which I don't really want. Plus, if you actually kind of do the math, so the average amount of time you will need to perform electrolysis is 400 hours. You would have to go in and have your face zapped for approximately 400 hours, and that would take care of your whole face and neck. And doing so would cost in the ballpark of like $10,000 at least, just for your face and neck. That's a lot. That is a lot. So I looked into laser hair reduction. I spoke with a trans woman about what she did, and she told me about she went to a clinic that used this specific type of laser, and it worked really well for her. It hurt, but like it worked really well. So I looked around and I found a place that wasn't too far away from my house, and they used that particular type of laser, the light shear diode type laser, or whatever like the new version of that was at the time. And so I went in for a free consultation, and just kind of talked about what I wanted, and they gave me like the price estimate. I was like, oh wow, per session, holy crap. And they said, no, that's like the whole package. Like it's this price for all the sessions. Like, oh, wow. Yeah, so electrolysis, like, minimum would be like $10,000. Laser hair reduction is about $2,000. So, which it's kind of cool. And you just like, pay it off like 100 a month. But, so with electrolysis, you go in, there's no downtime. You go in as often as you want. It's like, I want to go in for an hour, I want to go in for 2 hours, I want to go in for 30 minutes. And you basically go as often as you want. With laser hair reduction, on the other hand, you go in for one treatment every month. I went in every 4 weeks, just popped in for 10 minutes, got my face zapped, and left. So it's a hell of a lot less money, it's a hell of a lot less time. But laser hair reduction is, so it is called laser hair reduction. It won't remove everything 100% permanently. Only electrolysis can do that. But the laser can take care of, at least 90% of what you got. And that sounds pretty damn good to me. Yeah, so my plan was to do the laser, do all 20 of my sessions for the laser, and then whatever stubborn, resilient hairs are left, then we'll just go in for electrolysis and just get those zaps at that. So, it should be a lot better, just price-wise and time-wise. So a year ago, last year April, was when I started my laser hair reduction. And I went in for the first treatment, and it hurts so much. So the way the laser works is the laser really only works for like dark skin or dark hair against light skin, because it heats up the melanin in the hair, like the dark pigment in the hair. So it's not going to work as well on like darker skin, but against lighter skin, the laser will zap. It'll only heat up the dark spots, aka the dark hair, and just kind of like fry the follicle from the inside, and it leaves the skin completely untouched, or unzapped, unheated, undamaged. So what that means is, if you were to zap yourself on a completely bare part of your body, you're not going to feel anything. There's no pain whatsoever because there's no hair to heat up. If, on the other hand, you were to heat up a place that is a bit more dense with hair, it's gonna sting a lot. Just like one hair it will sting. Having like a whole mess of hairs getting zapped, oh my god. Oh my god, it stings so much. So I went in, as a guy with my whole, guy's worth of facial hair. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts so much. And then I walked out of there and drove home smelling like burnt flesh. It was so gross. But oh man, it hurt. But just suck it up. Just take it. The sides of my face and neck weren't as bad because the hair there is a little sparse. But around like kind of my mouth area, my mustache and under my chin, like this area here is where I have a lot of hair. I had like a lot of coarse hair, a lot of just I had a very full mustache and a very full, like, whatever you call this, like goatee area, chin, whatever. So those areas, because there was so much hair getting heated up from one zap of the laser, it hurt so much. It hurt. I was screaming inside so badly. And so that was that month. And then went for the next month, and the pain was just as bad. Next month, pain was just as bad. It's painful. Like, it is absolutely painful. I can't say what electrolysis is like, but as far as laser hair reduction goes, getting your face lasered hurts like hell. I will not beat around the bush about that. It hurts like hell. Now, the thing with hairs is you have multiple hairs kind of grow. Like, your hairs don't grow all at once. Like, they'll take turns. So, like, 1 month, these ones will be in the active phase and kind of grow, and then another month, like, these ones will be in the active phase and kind of grow, and you'll just have, like, so you have, like, at least kind of what I noticed, like 3 or 4 sets of hair. At least kind of with my face. So, you get the full amount of zapping because all of the hairs are still present. It isn't until, like, the second round of zapping that I kind of noticed, after treatments like 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3 hurt like hell. 4, 5, 6 still hurt like hell. I did notice some hairs were kind of going away, but I wasn't 100% certain if I was really seeing that or if I was just kind of imagining that was the case. Because I still had a lot of facial hair. It wasn't until my 7th treatment when things were coming out. Things were falling out. And I actually have something that I want to show you guys. I recorded something, I think it was after my 7th or 8th treatment. This is all the hairs falling out. I really want to show you that at the end. But yeah, like, that's when things were actually falling out. Like, you could just kind of like wipe your face, and you'll see all like the little like hair stubbles like coming off. It's like, oh my gosh, it was so cool. Just how easily they were popping out, and things were really clearing up. And after like treatment 10, like the sides of my face and my neck were completely bare. It was amazing. The mustache area was still kind of full, unfortunately. That's been like a really resilient area. The chin was clearing up a bit. It was still kind of patchy, but the chin was clearing up with hairs. And as the hairs clear out, there's less hair there to get zapped. So now when I go for lasers, before when I would zap, it'd be like pain, 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 pain. Oh my god, super pain, mega pain, ultra pain. This hurts. I want to die pain. Yeah. But now that's like back at the beginning. Nowadays, because I have like no hair on my face and neck, it's just nothing, no pain. It's out. There might be like an occasional sting because there's like one stray hair there, but that's fine. If it stings, that means I found a hair. That's good. Let's get the hair zapped. But that's just like, it's like there's no pain whatsoever. The only painful spots are like under the chin and the mustache area, because this is the only place that I have left. After 13 treatments, I have really resilient hair. So after 13 treatments, that's all the hair I have left on my face. There's like a thin little band across my mustache area. Because like right above my lip and right under my nose, it's cleared. It's just like a thin little line across my mustache area. And my chin's just still there's like little patches. But that's clearing out. Every 2 weeks, like things are coming out. So that's kind of my experience with laser hair reduction. Yeah, after, like, it definitely at least after treatment 4 or 5, that's when like things will start coming out. So after you get your face zapped, about 2 weeks, about like 10 to 14 days after your session, just like try like wiping your face, just like get like a damp cloth and just kind of like wipe, and you will see like the stubble is kind of like all on the cloth because it's falling out, it's coming out, it just slides out, and it's so cool. And yeah, so I keep a video diary, and there's a clip from one of my videos that I would like to show you guys. That is after, I forget, it's either after treatment seven or 8. It's like it's 2 weeks after my 2 weeks after my latest session, and I just get like a cloth or something, I damp it, and I start wiping my face, and then you just see all of the hair that came out, and it's so cool because you're witnessing it working. You're witnessing the hair is just gone, and it was so cool. Like I still like am floored today, just like every time I see the little hairs come out, especially from my mustache area. Every time I see like the mustache hairs come out, it's like, oh my god, yes, go away, I don't want the mustache hair. But yeah, so that's kind of been like my experience with laser hair reduction. It's cool. Like it hurts like hell at first. Yes, there is no denying that. No one will tell you otherwise. You ask anyone, they will say yes, it hurts like hell. Oh, something else that I want to say. So if you try to research like how many sessions it's going to take you, a lot of the information you find out there is for women. With women, it takes like 5 to 7 treatments and your face is done. So, I'm there after like treatment 10, and my face still has hair, and like something seems fishy. So when I went in for my next treatment, I asked the laser operator lady, hey, what kind of gives? And she says that like, yeah, for men take typically 12 to 15 sessions for all the hair to achieve like maximum reduction. Not removal, reduction. So, so we're only 13 treatments in. So, within the next couple, or like the next, because we have 20 sessions total. That was like the package deal that we bought. So after our 20th session, then everything will be gone as much as possible. I don't mind doing 20 sessions because, yeah, my mustache area has been incredibly resilient, and I really want it gone. So let's just zap everything as many times as we can, and then afterwards we'll go in for electrolysis and just kind of pick out the little last remaining hairs. But yeah, so that's like laser hair reduction. It's been cool. Like it's been a really neat experience. But yeah, let me show you the clip right now, and just give it a listen or give it a watch. It's kind of cool. I think the lighting's kind of crappy because I'm in the bathroom, but just kind of go with it. Sorry. But yeah, check it out. Okay, so let's see what happens. I've been trying to like resist pulling things out at work because I wanted to see how many I can get just today alone. Ooh. So not too much off the mustache area, which is unfortunate. That's the area like I'm always hoping things are gonna fall out in, but they never do. Yeah, so I actually got a decent amount of hairs. Look at that. See, it just comes right out. That's cool. And that's just the sides too. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, let's see. Okay. So with the chin, we're starting with this damp or unsoiled section of cloth. Cheers. Yay! Yeah, so I don't know. It's like I said, the 2 weeks after a treatment, I get really excited because I want to see how much stuff is going to fall out. And they don't all come out. Some will come out just like, when you're rolling around on your pillow sleeping, or just, I don't know, every day. Like I push up my glasses like that when I don't want to use my hands. So sometimes that just like rubs against my face. Just like day-to-day stuff. The hairs just fall out. Nice. Whoa. This is like the first time I've actually seen a noticeable change in my mustache. This is incredible. Oh, got hair in my mouth. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to like, help and provide as much information as I can. That's my goal. I want to help. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Let's see, how well can you see that? Hey, look at all the hair. Yeah, just comes right out. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I took that video like, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago, and it was cool. Like seeing all the hair fall out was so cool. Because yeah, you're seeing like a progress of laser hair reduction. You're seeing just how many hairs are falling out. And that's kind of like the period where you're going to see a lot of things fall out, kind of like sessions 6, 7, 8, kind of that range. After that, it's just kind of a couple, just kind of a couple here and there. But it's always rewarding to see, or like really kind of gratifying to see, just the hairs fall out. Seeing like, okay, I'm now like one step closer to having a hair-free face, and it's awesome. Kind of a really, really awesome like side effect of the laser hair reduction is my upper lip now has like a very slight upcurl. Very slight. It's not too prominent, but like it's slight and it's there and it's cool because like not only is it removing the hair, but it's also kind of giving my upper lip just a slight feminized quality. But yeah, like the laser hair reduction has just been nothing but good for me. 13 treatments so far, got another 7 to go. But, for, less than a quarter of what you would expect, like far less than, like even like less than a fifth of what you would expect from electrolysis, and even a tiny fraction of the time. Electrolysis, when you would spend 400 hours, laying on the bed, getting your face zapped. Whereas laser hair reduction, I go in for 10 minutes at most, and then I leave. So, it's just been great. I'm really, really pleased with how well it's come. And I really, really look forward to hopefully seeing the rest of my mustache go away. Because it's been amazing. But yeah, I just kind of want to share my whole experience with laser hair reduction. It's amazing. I would highly, highly recommend getting it. If you can stand the pain. If you can stand the pain. Because they'll set it to like a certain power level for me for like the first, I think, 7 sessions. And then afterwards, they slowly increase the power to kind of help get rid of those really resilient hairs. So, yeah, it is going to hurt. Believe me, it will hurt. But the results are just absolutely worth it. Just 1 session every 4 weeks. It's so, so worth it. Yeah, so that's kind of my experience with laser hair reduction. Hope you found it interesting. Hope you found it kind of, informative, just from my own personal experience. Yeah, it's going to hurt like hell the first few times. But once things finally start falling out, like treatments for me, it was like treatment like 6 or 7, when everything started falling out, then like it stopped kind of hurting, because there was just more bare spots, more areas where the laser would just pass over, and it was not even a sting, and it was so cool. Like going in for sessions is still kind of cool, because I always get really excited for like the 10-day mark after a session and see what's going to fall out. It's exciting. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoy this. Hope you found it kind of informative. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.